welcome back to Reading Homestuck. Just myself and Mason for today.
Yep.
Before we start, I would just like to say, please go check out our new series.
Yes, indeed.
Dicey Deeds. We
Should I
play
say yes,
tabletop RPGs.
we play T-ball outside.
We
played a game of T-ball.
We play tabletop RPGs over there.
Next episode will be swing ball. Then we might do a bit of rounders. Maybe baseball if you're lucky. Branch out.
No.
We're becoming a sports channel now.
We're not. We're really not.
No, we are. I'd say anyway, between us, we're not the most athletic of individuals.
Especially us two. No, yeah. What that would be if it was a sports channel. If we turn into a sports channel, I'm pretty sure what you would see is me, Mason, and I think June all kind of not dealing, and then Arthur fucking trouncing us every single episode.
We should play Wii Sports instead.
We might stand a chance there. No. We play tabletop RPGs there. I'm really good at advertising things. We play tabletop RPGs over there. It's Dicey Deeds. Last episode, and indeed the next episode, will be the two halves of our playthrough of 1000-Year-Old Vampire. It is a game about playing as vampires who are really old, but the main thing is memories and, remembering things from the ancient past, bringing them forward, forgetting things, how a character can change over such a long time.
And because of our player configuration, we played it a little bit differently than you're typically supposed to, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it if you give it a look. Indeed.
You will see what we mean by that if you check it out. Fucking the side tangent. Anyway, between last week's episode of it and the next episode of it, between those two, we're going to have the Act 6 Part 1 Best Of compilation, so keep your eyes peeled for that. If you want a fun trip down memory lane for the first half of, the first half of the second half of the comic. The third quarter of the comic. That's how I could have phrased that.
Does Andrew Hussey just hate numbers above 6? Like, can you discern a good point that it could have become Act 7 instead?
Anyway, but yeah, keep your eyes out for all those things. And also, if you want, just put in the comments of just any video. From just any video from now on. If you've got a tabletop RPG that you think would be really fun to see us play, suggest it.
Preferably the most recently released video. Don't go back to episode 72 and be like, I really want you to play this.
I'll still see it, but it would be really odd.
It's a lower likelihood.
Be very odd. I'll still see it. I'll 100% still see it because I see all the comments. But it'll just be very odd. And I will point out how odd it is if you go and do that. And in so doing, we have now
comments
guaranteed...
Comments of episode 72 from now on.
I will only respond to comments under episode 72. 71? Fuck the lawyer. 73? Fuck the lawyer. Only 72.
I don't even know what episode 72 was.
Oh, fuck if I remember. Anyway.
Oh, God.
Okay. Yep.
This is going to be fun to read.
Okay, I'm gonna just fucking... I'm just gonna take the whole damn page at this point.
You'll take the lot.
I'll take the lot of it. Actually, no. Mason, do you want to take Rose?
Yeah, what's Rose's voice again?
We've got to have money.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah. Rose, what's up?
I seem to have been deposited on Lola.
Yeah, so I heard. Kanaya tells me you think you know what happened. Want to give me the scoop?
I Jade Grimbark litters the planets and God Cont she may have a purpose. John has managed to elude her. Heard from him?
Damn, she wasn't kidding. This is surreal.
David, you.
Yeah, I can't understand a word you're saying.
Mood.
Okay, swapping around.
Oh.
Okay, do you want to take Dave now? I'll take Carcat.
Okay, it's
yeah.
it's
Solid Snake.
Solid Snake. Hey.
What?
I hope this isn't too dumb a question, but do you have any idea how I got here?
Got where?
Lohawk.
What's Lohawk?
It's my old planet. You know, with the lava and shit, remember? It has dumb crocodiles and a stock market, or at least it used to have one. Don't know if they locked it down since that time I literally ransacked the entire economy.
If you say so. I have more important things to worry about, like trying to remember how I got here.
Where are you?
I'm on the planet with the volcano. That was Jade's planet, right?
Lofoff?
I don't know. I have no idea what the acronyms for your planets are. It's been 3 years since I last saw them, and even then I was barely paying attention to what they were called because I was busy trolling you.
Land of Frost and Frogs.
Are you sure? I don't see any frost.
Yeah, it melted.
What about the frogs? Did they melt too?
No. I mean, I doubt it. You probably just can't see any right now. Can you hear any ribbits?
What? Motherfucker, did you just ask me if I can hear any ribbits?
Yes.
This is joke around pal time, Dave. We all seem to be suffering from some sort of a form of amnesia. Don't you think we should try to get to the bottom of that?
Probably. How long have you and Kanaya been on Lofoff?
How do you know I'm here with Kanaya?
Talking to her right now.
Oh. You with anyone on Loham?
Lohawk.
Whatever.
And yeah, I'm with the mayor.
You're with the mayor?
Yes.
And nobody else?
Yeah.
Why are you with the mayor?
Dunno, I just am. Not that I'm complaining one bit. The mayor, as always, rules categorically. FYI, I just high-fived him for like the 3rd time in a row, to my recent recollection.
You lucky son of a bitch.
So what's the last thing you actually do remember?
I remember Jade.
Right, me
Gruesome
too.
image.
Maria. Right,
Maria!
me too. But she was like a fucking werewolf or something.
Yeah, that was pretty freaky.
Wait, then she zapped us at Stonehenge place.
Oh yeah, and John was there.
Yeah, we all landed in some grass like a pile of fuck-ups, and then... Damn. Then what happened?
I don't know.
What the hell happened to John?
Well, cycling back around. Okay, fuck it, I'll take Dave back. I remember you did not like a not bad Scottish accent, and that's Kanaya.
Oh, right, okay.
So, okay. So are you just as brain damaged as we are?
Whose way?
It's like a softer one. It's a softer.
Oh, whose way?
Fuck it. Me and Carcat.
Of course not. But if you're referring to the short-term memory loss we all seem to be experiencing, yes, I've got that too.
Okay. So you have no idea how you got to Lofaf then?
How do you know I'm on Lofaf?
I'm talking to Carcat.
I didn't think Carcat could remember the acronyms for your planets.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the memory loss issue. That's just him being an idiot. But let's not get into that.
Okay.
Where's Rose?
She is apparently on Lolar.
Oh, what about Terezi?
She's with Rose.
Do they remember what happened?
No, but it seems they've both surmised the missing event since we arrived.
What? How?
Well, they are seers after all.
Friggin' seers. All making us knights look bad. Whatever you are. What were you again?
I'm a self.
What the dick is a sylph?
I'm on record as once having facetiously likened it to a magical witch.
But witches are already magical, aren't they? Like, by definition? Oh wait, that's a joke, I guess. God damn, this missing time shit is making me feel dumb as hell.
If it's any reassurance, you seem like the same old Dave to me.
Okay, good. What do the seers think happened?
I don't know. Rose was trying to tell me, but she ceased being comprehensible.
Oh, God, is she still drunk?
No, it's just that her words suddenly became, why don't you just talk to her and see for yourself?
Okay. Wow, you're right. What the fuck? Man, I can't even describe it. It's not just that her text is unreadable gibberish. I mean, it is, but it's more than that. It's like existentially inscrutable somehow.
I know, right?
I think we may have a problem here. And down to Los. John Egbert has gone missing.
Oh.
That's it! Okay, that's...
Are the other 4 planets not clickable upon?
I mean, don't look it. Don't look it for Prospero Durs either, because they're not indicating anything. Anyway. Oh, we're cutting over here. Fucking MGS ass fucking...
Otacon, do you still have that copy of Sailor Moon? Snake, I had to sell it at a charity auction. What? I was going to read it. I wanted to learn what happened to all the Sailor Scouts. I was almost about to spoil Sailor Moon, even though I've never seen Sailor Moon, so I'm not going to do either of those.
Maybe don't then, I guess. Maybe don't give presumably inaccurate spoilers. Don't give shit spoilers, man. Come on. Anyway. The thing zooms into the circle representing Durs, and suddenly a character select screen explodes into action. Yet again, you find yourself overwhelmed by feelings of narrative empowerment as you agonize over which of these 2 lawless ladies you will hitch your wagon to as you blaze a new trail through the treacherous frontiers of interactive fiction. Oh, crud, you say more Stardust glitches. You just click them both in whatever order you feel like and hope for the best. Well,
what a great character select screen. 2 characters to pick from. Okay.
Okay. Oh. You're with Jack. It appears the current path is too corrupted to continue. You can't even open the dialogue log. It's simply too shitty. Perhaps this part of the story will clear up a little later, and you will be able to resume this arc. Until then, no dice.
You know, I'll give Andrew Hussey one thing. He really does find creative ways to be the most frustrating storyteller of all time.
Yeah. New and exciting ways to make the story less readable. woof. Damn, woof, etc.
Look at that, it makes me want to bark like a dog.
Don't go on record doing that. Oh shit, Roxy.
How does Roxy sound again? Because I might be able to do it if it's what I'm thinking.
It's kind of like a Valley Girl-ish voice.
Yo, did you just woof?
Good enough. Yes, I just woofed.
I see. But you can also talk in person language, it would seem?
Yes, I can talk in person language.
So why don't you say person things instead of woofs?
Oh, don't worry. I'll say lots of person things to you. For you see, Roxy, we have many person things to discuss.
Lamau.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the whole fuck. Oh, we're back. Okay. Excuse me, but did you just laugh your ass off at me under your breath?
Yeah, maybe.
I fail to see what is so amusing.
You do? Seriously?
Okay, I guess the situation is a little funny because of this absurd folder. And the fact that I woofed at you probably didn't help either. But I'm not here to share a good laugh over the old lady's sense of design or her penchant for scrapbooking. I'm here to make sure you do as you're told.
Ugh.
Now take the file and review your assignment.
I already looked at it. It's dumb and impossible, and I ain't cooperating with her regardless.
Yes, you will.
Can we change the subject?
No.
Aren't you Jake's grandma?
That's what he told me when we were pen pals. But I think it's more accurate to say I'm his alternate universe biological daughter.
Oh. That clears that up then.
Yes, it does. Now take the damn folder.
So, granny daughter English. Why are you part dog plus evil looking?
Do not call me that!
What?
My surname is Harley, not English. But you may refer to me as Jade, or Ma'am if you're feeling especially nervous and deferential, which as it turns out, is the way you should be feeling about me. Always.
Lol.
Lol what?
Jade, I'm in no way buying that you're normally this pompous and tyrannical. The shtick really doesn't suit you, it's so obvious. Why are you doing the Better Hag's techie bidding anyway? She got you under an extraterrestrial fish spell, or...
Silence! Silence!
Oof.
Open the file.
Open
it! Open it!
Fine. Sad face. Okay, I opened it. Hey, look, it's the same shit as before. I'm supposed to make this weird knobbly spike ball appear out of nothing.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Let me just give it a shot then. ... Well, still impossible. What now, ma'am?
It is not impossible.
Is too.
You're the rogue of Void. Don't you know what that means?
No. I don't know. Means I can turn invisible and stuff, like the blonde in that crappy superhero quartet. Oof.
Oh, well, I don't remember which Fantastic Four film was the most recent one at this point in the comic, because they made a lot of them, and all of them kind of blow. So, I can't blame Roxy. Also, technically, from Roxy's point of view, all of them exist, so... Including the ones we don't know, because she's from the future and shit. It means a lot more than that. Your true powers are more impressive than those of anyone in your crappy quartet. In fact, I would say they're almost as cool as mine.
Not sure the ability to make
I'm
weird
the
spike balls out of... I'm the coolest.
I'm the
That's-
coolest. I am literally Shadow the Hedgehog, so...
Yeah. Not sure the ability to make weird spike balls out of nothing is all that cool, TBH.
Not just spike balls. Imagine that your title is roughly synonymous with one who steals nothing. What do you think it means to be able to steal nothing?
It means I'm like a shitty cat burglar who sucks at her job.
Wrong! It means just the opposite. It means you can steal the essence of nothingness from something. You can rob nothingness from an idea if you put your mind to it, effectively allowing you to conjure virtually anything out of thin air.
Oh my god, you can't be serious. This is way too much superpower for a dork like me to have. Oh no, please don't growl at me, Dark Jade. It's legit frightening, sad face.
I'm sorry, but your remarks of self-deprecation made me very angry. Once I was even more of a dork than you. But now, I am one of the most powerful beings who has ever existed. I don't want to hear any whining about what you think you can't do. You're hereby under strict orders from myself and her condescension to clam up and conjure that orb. Do you understand?
So I'm just supposed to sit here and think about this ugly ball and twiddle my fingers or something? Question mark.
You tell me. Space is my racket, not void.
Maybe it would help if I knew what this dang thing was. How am I supposed to steal the non-existence from a concept when the concept only exists in my mind as ugly ball?
It's called the Matriorb. It is the key to resurrecting the troll race. Once you create it, the Empress will hatch it on an uninhabited planet located beyond the reach of her cruel employer. There, her people will have another chance to thrive without the ever-looming threat of extinction that comes with his influence. So you see, Roxy, there's nothing noble about refusing to help. Once an entire alien race went extinct because of a terrible monster, and you can help give them a second chance. Don't you want that?
In theory, sure, I guess, but that's just a theory. But you're basically asking...
theory.
Thanks for watching. But you're basically asking me to bring a lot of people back to life so they can be slaves to that witch. You want me to help make all these fresh new trolls, but then just turn them over to her? Like, here you go, have fun, snorkel bitch Mega Hitler. I do not actually think I want to do that.
Yes, fair enough. But here's the other thing. If you don't, I'm going to kill you.
Oh, noes.
Oh, yeses. A literal plurality of yeses. Seeing as you're a god tier, it's very likely you'll come back to life. So I can just keep killing you over and over, a different way each time. Maybe I'll disembowel you a few times. I'll not even need to use my sharp doggy teeth. I'll just snap my fingers and your delicious guts will teleport outside your body.
Ew.
No way, more like yum. I'll just keep on killing you again and again, until you finally get tired of dying and follow your orders.
Man, Evil Jade is sucky Jade.
I believe you will find I'm the suckiest Jade there is. Now, we're going to be here in this cell for as long as it takes. I am not going anywhere until you try doing your voidy thing and make something appear. Is that understood?
Blah. Fine. Why you gotta be so awful, Jade? Really putting a cramp on us making choice new friends with each other. Oh, well, here goes. I'll twiddle my fingers and such. Busting out the magics. Praying up a storm to the holy wizard crisis ain't fake. Alright, check it. One Jancast space egg coming up. Abracad happen. This is not a space egg.
No, it's not.
Balls. Guess I effed up my void spell. What is this thing?
That's a perfectly generic object.
It's perfectly generic?
Yes.
Don't know about that. It looks like a green cube to me, with, like, slightly beveled corners.
That's what a perfectly generic object is.
Couldn't something theoretically be more generic than this?
How?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Confused face.
If you want your powers to reach their full potential, you're going to need to become more familiar with the fundamental building blocks of ideas and how they translate into more complicated thoughts and forms. Then, it becomes a simple matter of using your abilities to snatch those concepts from unreality.
Sounds too hard. Better start killing me repeatedly and get it over with.
We both know you don't think it's too hard. You think it sounds like an interesting challenge.
Damn it. Fucking Jake's wily bitch-ass grandma.
This is a very good start, though. With a little practice, I'm sure our Empress will have her orb in no time.
Well, at least I know we can make a whole lot of these boring cubes if all else fails. Hey, maybe I'll build a stick fort out of them. Jay, tell me that wouldn't be so baller.
It would be fairly baller.
F yeah.
Keep trying for that orb, though. I will return in a while to review your progress. And remember, don't get any funny ideas.
But pretty much all my ideas are funny.
I mean, don't try to escape. Even if you are invisible, I will be able to track you down instantly. My sense of smell is very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to.
What business?
I'm still trying to locate my brother. But I'm having trouble picking up his scent. He's using his windy powers to obscure the trail, and it's giving me fits.
Windy powers, eh? Who's your bro?
Woof! I mean, shush. That is enough questions from you. Now I believe you have a space egg to conjure.
Mumble, mumble egg, mumble, shove it, grumble.
What?
Mumble, mutter my fat ass.
Farewell, Roxy. There's no time for games. Farewell.
Shadow, what is he? Don't move! We got you surrounded! Put your hands in there!
Return to the character select screen upon having completed one of the above arcs. Oh yeah, that's right. You forgot you even came from this select screen. You think some of these choosable paths are starting to get a little long? Some of these choosable paths are starting to get a little long, you think? Per the drill, you double check to make sure you've clicked on them all before proceeding. On the other hand, if this is your first time seeing this page, then welcome to the P=008199 character select screen. It's like a triple scoop of ice cream piled generously atop your waffle cone of free will, making you a truly happy camper. You begin to wonder why this paragraph didn't come first. Kind of burying the lead there, you quote your private observation. To quote your private observation verbatim. To Lohak. To the boy. And also a bunch of fucking crocodiles. But more specific, more to the point, to the boy. Dave Strider. So weird being back here. Can't believe how long ago it feels since I lived in this place. It's been way too long wallowing, our own filth on that gnarly meteor, that's for sure. This doesn't even seem like my room anymore. It's like trespassing or something, like I'm horning in on someone else's life. A life lived most sweetly, though, I will admit. The fucking toilet's still there. I remember when Jade put that there. That's perhaps like my favorite memory. Wish Jade wasn't crazy. Just makes me remember how much I miss not crazy Jade. Or less crazy Jade. Wait, didn't Carcat once say Terezi ripped a troll toilet out of his house? What is it with girls and their universally constant tendency to rip out plumbing fixtures? Did I just accidentally crack another cosmic riddle, or... I gotta text him and get confirmation on this ASAP. Actually, I probably harangued the poor guy with enough of my BS the last few years. I'll just keep shuffling through memory lane and making wistful observations out loud. I kinda claps my bulge that people rip on me for talking to myself. Like, the most perfectly normal, natural thing to do. Why are people so uptight about keeping a lid on their monologues? What a bunch of stuffy pricks. I've always found the sound of my own voice to be mysteriously soothing. Talk about an embarrassing sentence to say in earshot of an actual person. Well, maybe not the mayor. You can always tell the mayor anything. This piece of shit is still here too. Didn't we use this thing like once? What a useless pile of trash in hindsight. Sometimes I think this game was designed by an idiot. Wasn't it called like the laser beam television or something? I'd throw it in the lava, but that'd be a waste of melting. Oh yeah, almost forgot about my little beats from the past. Wonder if they're still as ill as I remember. Okay, I just pushed some buttons and verified they remain as ill as the day they were dropped. I'll have to send them to Carcat. He has always been an enthusiastic patron of my exceptional science. I mean, sure, he says it sucks, and maybe even believes that on some pathetic sub-intellectual plane of consciousness, which gross Philistines operate on their whole lives. But whenever he gets a load of my hype, I see him there, tapping his foot ever so slightly. I see him. This poster. Love this poster. It's like an old friend. Never even knew who these guys were or what their deal was. Never gave much thought, I guess. Doubt I'll ever find out at this point. Oh well. Some things, I guess, were never meant to be figured out. Or benefit from any kind of elaboration. Not even years later. Just the way it is sometimes. Like I've said before, this poster is a hell of a mystery. That I never even thought was a mystery. And it would be pretty cool if somebody solved it. But damn if that's ever gonna happen. So, that's a shame. Ah, hell, it's my old Dead Things collection. What a stupid blast from the past. I seriously cannot remember if I was sincere with this shit. I was probably trying to flex my underdeveloped irony muscles. Like the shrimpiest kid at the hipster gym. Why does my childhood room have to be such a predictable museum of embarrassments? I don't know. Some of these things, they're kinda cool, actually. Like, from a standpoint of objective reevaluation afforded by the sobering maturity that comes with being literally 100% grown up now. Dead Things are actually pretty rad. I feel like if I was legitimately into all this, then more should have come of the interest. Like, there could have been, like, entire conversations about it that never even took place. Hey Rose, you'll never guess what I'm excited about, and have loads of dialogue to spill over. What's that, Dave? Ancient mollusks. Said Rose. How many bananas do you think this paw clutched back when it was alive and attached to a monkey? Dave, I really must say, this conversation blows. Yeah, sorry. Maybe I could have really developed this interest. Maybe I could have been something cool as a result. Like, what even profession is this? A dead shitologer? Wait, no, probably a paleontologist or something. I could have been a paleontologist. Instead of what I became, which was, some pajama-packing fuckface from the Renaissance Fair. That would have been the dopeness. Ugh. The ironic selfies. Oh god. Now this This is some irredeemably mortifying shit here. What was I thinking? I don't know, man. I just don't know. This is what seasoned veterans call bad irony. Look at this guy. What a fucking novice. Oh, who am I kidding? I can't stay mad at that face. Okay, this one is pretty funny, actually. Why? I can't. Why can't I stop laughing? You win. You win, young Dave. These selfies are comedy gold.
Hi, Dave. What's so funny?
Whoa, John.
What were you looking at there? Hey, are you crying?
Yeah, what? No. No. ... I mean, I was just laughing too hard at something dumb. You know how it is.
Yeah. Can I see?
No, it's nothing. Where the fuck have you been? Do you remember what happened since we got here?
Yes.
Well, you gonna fill me in or keep floating there in the most uninformative way possible?
Uh-oh. Dave, I have to go.
What? Why?
I can't hang around in one place for too long. Let's catch up later, okay?
John, wait!
See you, buddy.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I'll allow
It turns into tendrils.
Turns into the wind. No, don't! John, no, stop turning a wind, you fickle idiot! Don't just leave right away. That is such an insanely predictable move. I say get back here, you slippery motherfucker! Okay, you take Dave now. Hello, Dave.
God damn it.
He was just here, wasn't he?
No.
How do you even know who I'm talking about?
Look, all I know is Egbert most definitely didn't just appear out of nowhere and catch me weep laughing at my selfies.
Dave, I know he was just here. I can smell him.
I keep my apartment misted with his odor at all times. Essence Degbert.
Dagbear? What?
No, like the French pronunciation, which I totally didn't do. Anyway, I'm just a lot more comfortable when my whole place reeks of nerd musk, so that explains that. That's totally not the most suspicious thing to ever say.
Look, we've all come to an agreement at this point. I'm not saying Dave is, like, gay, but he definitely likes men.
I just can't stop
I'm not
thinking
gonna
about...
put him in the doesn't like women as well box, but, like, I'm definitely putting him in the likes men.
I just can't stop thinking of Arthur's femboy cave dream.
Dave would want to have the femboy cave dream.
John asks, is like, Dave, take your shirt off. No, what do you think I am, gay?
Laughs so hard he wakes up. Anyway. You can't fool me, Dave. I will track him down sooner or later. In any case, it doesn't matter. I came here to see you, not him.
You did?
Come with me.
Where?
Out here. We have some work to do.
What work?
You're going to need to upgrade your weapon.
What? You mean the Derringer?
It's pronounced Derringer, but yes.
Derringer, sorry. I thought it was a weapon that removed the sound from bells.
That sounds like a shit fucking weapon.
Not if you're a campanologist.
Hmm. Anyway, yes.
I thought it was like the best possible sword, or at least the best possible broken sword.
That may very well be the case. But it will be useless against Lord English. Wouldn't you prefer a weapon that is capable of inflicting damage against him?
Not really.
Of course you would. This isn't even up for discussion. Now give me the Derringer. We have all been traveling for 3 long years. What better way to celebrate our reunion than with a little alchemy?
Lots of ways. We could have a Jade Goes Back to Normal party, starring normal Jade.
Har har. Give me the sword.
Okay, here. How do we make it so it can damage him?
It needs a special ingredient. Something which represents his only known weakness, but hasn't been properly weaponized.
And you know what that is?
I do.
How?
I get all my intelligence on such matters from the old lady. She's had centuries to hatch a plan to settle her score. Over time, she's uncovered many secrets about him.
I don't understand how this is working. Is she piping all these secrets into your brain, along with the evil?
That is not relevant.
Fair enough. I guess technically almost nothing is relevant to the dude you're barking orders to. Literal barking because of dogginess.
Bark, 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 bark.
Yes, exactly like that. Thank you for participating in the joke. Now what is this special ingredient and where do we get it?
I already have it right here.
Oh yeah?
In fact, I've had it for about as long as I can remember. It was right under my doggy snout all along. Remember this?
No.
Dave, are you lying to me?
No, I've never seen that thing before.
But I found it on your planet. It must have gotten here somehow.
I didn't take your lousy egg.
It's not an egg.
Yeah, well, these planets are crawling with brainless lizards. Maybe one of them thought it was an egg, and then brought it here because it's warm here and tried to hatch it.
You really have a one-track mind when it comes to certain things.
I have trouble focusing when balls are involved. What things? What are you talking about? That's a direct quote from Part 4 of JoJo.
It very much works for Dave.
I just
works.
love how they what it's supposed to be is like ball games like pinball and baseball and stuff, but when you take that quote out of context, with the freaking Josuyasu stuff, it's hilarious.
The context doesn't matter
it.
anymore. It works better in this context now.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dave's sprite was like that too. I just figured it was because he was part bird, but no, here you are going on about bird things just like him.
Come on, don't compare me to him. Just because I think it's an eggy-looking thing, don't mean I think like a damn bird. It might be an egg man. I'm sure you'd be interested in that.
Mm-hmm. And just because I have these pointy ears doesn't mean I wouldn't kill for some sausages right now.
Many dots. Do you actually want sausages?
Maybe.
Okay, well, sausages notwithstanding, this is bullshit. Tell me how that thing doesn't look like an egg to you. How is that not so obviously such an egg?
It's a cue ball, Dave.
I see. So if I'm following, then what you're trying to tell me is Lord English has some sort of severe egg allergy that we are hoping to exploit.
I see it's still impossible to have a serious conversation with you, whether you're a sassy bird or not. I thought regular Dave might have matured a little over 3 years, but I guess I was wrong.
Can we just make the egg sword already? It is a crime against nature that Eggman is not in Sonic and the Black Knight so that he could have an egg sword. Oh no. Not the legendary piece of shit again.
Pardon?
It's the fucking Welsh sword again.
Are you telling me you have seen this sword before, Dave? How is that possible?
I don't know, because I have a shitty quest is how. Didn't Dave Sprite tell you anything? I found this sword in a gold cave and broke it. Then Dave Sprite took it to Hephaestus, who fixed it and upgraded it to the Derringer, and sent that to me, and I broke it again.
You sure seem to break swords a lot.
I know. That has always been my thing for some reason. Now I guess it turns out my ultimate sword is really just a repaired downgrade of my previously ultimate sword, mixed with a cue ball. We just cycled right back to Khaled Welsh like a bunch of tools. That is the most stupid, convoluted, ass-backward way to get a sword out of a stone I can even imagine. I feel like somebody somewhere is having a good laugh over this. I sure hope, like, the Juggalo equivalent of fucking Loki or whoever the fuck is having a top-notch real wank at my expense. You know what really gets me? Is this shitty Welsh sword presumably consisted of those ingredients all along, which just makes me want to travel back in time to perform a mutually assisted suicide with myself. Me and other Dave can take turns suffocating each other with our own dumbass capes.
Dave, I have to admit this is a peculiar turn of events, but I think you're overreacting.
Jade, this is stupid. My quest is a stupid piece of garbage quest for lame, shitty loser fuckheads who suck balls while crapping their pants.
Oh my god, you've really spent way too much time alone with Carcat, haven't you?
I need help. And then just the Kodak hanging up sound. Pew!
Pew! Oh my god, yeah, no, real. Mason, you want to know what the brilliant thing right now is?
What's the brilliant thing right now?
I'm having fun.
Yeah, I'm kind of having fun too.
We're having fun conversations that aren't continually being interrupted by
I wish
fucking Andrew Hussey or Caliborn. Oh my god!
I wish this was all just laid out chronologically instead of doing this like character select thing, because there is the.
I kind of like it because it's multiple different story things going on that are completely disconnected from each other and happening simultaneously. So it does kind of make sense to do like character swapping.
True,
like,
but at the same time, you could accidentally click on one you've already clicked on. Is what I'm trying to get at, which they actually draw attention to beneath this.
I guess, but like...
And I'm sure people would I'm sure it would be easy for people to tell that it's happening concurrently, given that the context is that everything went to shit and now everyone's trying to figure out what happened.
I get that makes sense. I understand that. I get that, but...
I'm not saying it's not a cool idea, I'm just saying that
it's
not 1,000% necessary.
Oh, here she is. She's here again. Oh, great. Can you do a good Kermit the Frog?
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Good enough.
What's that?
What? This?
Yes, that.
Earth.
That's Earth? Why is it so small?
It's small because I shrunk it. Because I'm a space witch. Duh.
Okay, but why do you have it? I thought Jack destroyed your universe.
He did, but I snuck through a portal and nabbed it. Then I hopped right back through the gate before everything blew up. I was in and out like a bandit. You know, I like to think I make a pretty good witch, especially since I turned wicked and all. But maybe I would have made an even better thief. What do you think, Jane? Do you think I missed my true calling? I'll just put a sound there.
Red dot.
I'll just put sounds there. Come to think of it, the new empire probably doesn't need any more thieves. We already have the greatest thief of all running the show. She even managed to steal both of us away from all our pals, didn't she, Jane? Isn't she a riot, guys?
Thanks, Jade. No, really, Thank you so much for those clarifications. While obliterating any shadow of a doubt that you are firmly off your rocker, but maybe if it's not too much extra trouble, you could help me understand why you've stranded us on a bunch of different planets only to come taunt me with a waterlogged, miniaturized version of Earth?
It won't be Earth for much longer. It will be home to the new empire. I will deliver it to the universe we create. Or I should say the one you create. If you're obedient and complete the tasks you're assigned, you may have a place in the Empire among the subservient classes.
Brrr. Did you feel that too, Kanaya? A chill just ran down my torso pillow due to all the pure evil that brainwashed Jade is saying. I'm fucking petrified. Somebody help me change my smelly pants. Listen, Jade, and other random evil girl, you listen too. I don't care about your stupid little globe or your ominous allusions to new empires or what sort of pariahs we can expect to be in your bogus dream dystopia. There is only one course of action from you which I will tolerate, and that is feeding me a steady diet of fucking answers, not cagey smirk-tortured info morsels delivered between shitty villain chuckles. I want an uninterrupted spate of hard, unembellished data which has only one purpose, and that is to get me personally up to speed on literally everything right this blood-shitting second.
Carcat, I'd almost forgotten how much I missed our repartee. Thank you for reminding me. That outburst was beautiful. If you're frustrated by the way I'm treating you, look at it this way. I'm not asking you for passwords anymore, am I?
You think I care about passwords? Compared to this, the passwords were a goddamn lawn meal with a checkered tablecloth and everything. Fun for all involved, especially the march bug sneaking the crumbs away. I would fucking kill to have to give you passwords again, especially if it meant unlocking regular Jade from her corrupted empire-serving bark fiend state. Is there a password like that, Jade? Can I start guessing at it? Let's see. Since you appear to be some sort of wild carnivorous furry now, it probably has something to do with meat, doesn't it? Sausages? It's sausages, isn't it? Am I close? Something in the sausage department? Snout sausages? Grub wurst? Hoof loaf? Ham steak?
Sorry, Carcat. There is no password. Not this time. If you continue to list meat products, then I'm afraid the only thing you'll unlock is my fearsome doggy hunger. And believe me, you don't want to see me when I'm doggy hungry.
Don't make me doggy hungry. You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry. Rolling my damn eyes.
But if you insist on hounding me for some sort of explanation, it's all pretty simple. We all recently arrived in this brand new session. Jane's section, actually. This is Jane, by the way. Say hi, Jane. Lol. Jane is actually my biological mother, believe it or not.
This story sucks so far.
Shh! But her session was taken over by the woman who you might call our mutual great-grandmother. She's an alien. A very powerful troll queen, actually.
Yeah, the Empress is here. I think we already managed to deduce that.
Carcat, you're the one who demanded an uninterrupted spate of hard, unembellished data. I'll thank you to not yell at me for doing exactly what you requested.
Kanaya, do you see what I had to deal with?
You take an eye as well.
Is that Goofy?
No, Kanaya's the Scottish accent from earlier.
You do realize I spoke to Jade plenty of times myself. You did? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot about that.
Her imperious condescension is in control now. She intends to carry out the remaining objectives to complete the session. Those tasks will be distributed among several recently recruited agents, of course. That's you. This should come as a relief to you, since it means you and she are not in opposition at all. In fact, you share all the same goals. The only difference is that when the time comes, she will be the one claiming the ultimate reward. The spoils will be hers, not ours. Get it?
I think so. She wants us all to get a nice head start on our decadent new life of slavery promised for us on your scale model of Alterni Earth. That sounds super. Doesn't that sound super, Kanaya? No. I think I speak for Kanaya when I say it sounds really fucking super. How do we get started? I'm just befouling my already pungent drawers over the opportunity to get down to business and start doing slavery.
Excellent. What you will need to do is ready the young frog for its journey to Skya. I will prepare Skya to receive it by deploying the battlefield from our old session. This will bring fertility to the void session and allow the frog to mature when he completes his journey.
So you want us to make another frog?
No. I already made one, actually. Don't you remember? Really, your job is so easy. There's no more frog breeding involved at all. When the time is right, you just have to release the one that's already there.
Where is it?
It fell into the forge. In the years since, it has sunk all the way down to the planet's core. But as it happens, that is exactly where it should be. My denizen is now guarding it. As I'm sure Kanaya already knows, it will not be released unless you travel there and formally request that she do so.
The speediest way to the Naboo, 'tis going through the planet core. Oh yeah? If it's that simple, then why don't you do it? You can use your dog teleportation or whatever.
I already did. Echidna will not speak with me.
Why not? Could it be due to the fact that you're a crappy evil version of yourself and the mighty Echidna just possibly has too much self-respect to bother dignifying the farce you've become? Or did you not play Glyphic Ruin?
It is not important why, and it changes nothing. She said she would only speak with another hero of space. That would be Kanaya. She also cryptically requested the presence of the knight, who once helped her with breeding duties. Karkat, I gather that would be you.
Me? Why would she ask to see me? Another space player I could understand, but what the fuck do I have to do with this?
I don't know, Karkat. That is your problem, not mine. Maybe you should try feeling grateful she asked for you.
Grateful?
You're getting the chance to set right what went so horribly wrong. To atone for your hasty first attempt at frog breeding which resulted in a terminal universe. If I were you, I would feel pretty relieved to get a second chance. But that's just me.
Wow. Wow, Kanaya, it's official. Jade has turned into some sort of gross nightmare bitch. As the beleaguered and long-suffering leader, albeit still leader of our party, I motion that we don't do anything she says, or anything to help the Empress, even if it overlaps with our own interests, and stop listening to Rare Harley until she snaps out of her brutal idiot coma. I second your motion. The motion passes with an overwhelming majority of votes among people in the immediate vicinity who aren't horrible. Uh-oh.
I would be careful about the slurs you bandy about, particularly those targeting my canine qualities, which I'm sensitive about, and therefore find to be really, really mean. You should be aware that I have already threatened to kill some people today, so watch your step, mister.
Groan. Sorry, Jade, but you sound about as threatening as some mild flatulence on one's head.
It's true, though. I am very threatening. And this girl here, she's even worse. She hasn't even said a word. That is terrifying. Jeez, even I'm nervous. And Kanaya, don't think you're safe from our threats just because you happen to be a vampire. We have ways of handling the undead. Jane here? She has the power to bring people back to life. Although it is my understanding that this ability is limited to a one-time only use per individual.
So...
You do know what sort of effect her resurrection spell will have on undead targets?
No.
You don't? I thought it was common knowledge. When you cast healing magic on a zombie or Dracula, they die.
How do you figure?
I don't know. Isn't that how it works in stories and games and such? Seems pretty logical to me.
I think you're presuming to know a lot about my nature, which is not actually true. It sounds as though you're suggesting that I have qualities similar to certain types of shadow droppers, which is not quite the case, but even if it was, there are a lot of myths about shadow dropper physiology that are commonly perpetrated by popular...
I can see a demonstration will be in order. Jane, if you would be so kind. Submit.
Ah! No!
Oh shit, he's dead.
Dead.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
Put him in the Peter Griffin pose.
Yeah.
Deep breath.
No!
Gotcha!
No!
Doing it again! John, stop that.
Jesus.
Fucking charging her attack. Oh. Oh, she... Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Her attack.
Woo. Oh man, here I go. Oh, that was close to commit. Number 15. Oh man, here I go again. Welp, see ya.
No, wait! Eggbird! Oh, I'm so mad. Chaos control! I'm replacing
Chaos dog!
Chaos dog. Oh, she's fucking gone inert again. Yeah, let's do this one and then, yeah.
Yeah, just so that we don't forget which ones we've already done and then accidentally...
We round it out. Out. Okay, we're cutting over to Rose and Terezi. Do you want to take Rose? I'll take Terezi.
Sure, yeah. Which voice is Rose again?
Rose, it was, we've got to have money.
Okay. Ugh. Why does Lola have to be so bright?
Ugh. Why do my eyes have to work so well?
I take it you are still detoxing from your overdose of appalling harlequin nectar.
Please, no talking. Between the phago shock and the sensory overload, I cannot even deal.
Do you need a turn with the pillow?
Shh. I thought I got used to seeing again. At least a meteor was always so dark. Here, though, your planet looks like screaming. And your words sound like throbbing.
You should try not to consume so much sugar. It's really bad for you.
Lalonde, please do not go there. Does it look like I want advice from a glutton for mysterious human soporifics?
Good point. We seriously have to curtail our dependence on these respective liquids. The situation has become embarrassing for everyone.
I know.
Maybe you and I should form some sort of support group. Isn't that what people do?
What?
I'm doing my best to dredge the memory of my dead civilization for salient protocol. I think that's what we're supposed to do. Once when humanity was still a thing, those like us with similar problems would band together, smoke cigarettes and psychologically dismantle each other, but like in a positive way.
That sounds horrible.
It surely will be. Do you have any cigarettes? I suppose we could use some sticks of your chalk in a pinch. These turtles probably won't know the difference.
Can you maybe not be saying so many jokes? It's making it hard to concentrate on my suffering here.
Well, we have to do something. I'm supposed to be guiding our team to a fortuitous outcome with my fancy light powers. How am I supposed to lead and inspire from under a velvet pillow? Also, my girlfriend thinks I'm an idiot, so there's that.
Maybe they don't actually need us?
Sure they do. I foresaw that they would, magically, not in like a majestic wizard dress. I think, at least I'm pretty sure I did at one point, before getting repeatedly plastered.
No, okay, maybe they need you, seeing as you actually have useful powers. I doubt anyone needs me, though.
Don't you remember what I said when we first met? I said your abilities would probably come in handy, didn't I?
Probably?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't even know how to use those powers fully. Whenever I try, I just do something I regret. I don't know if I can bring myself to use them again.
You just need to dig deep down and believe in yourself. Why don't you give that a shot? I'm sure that when the time comes, accessing your full potential will involve tapping into just the right platitude. I don't know, I'm too hungover to give good searing advice. You see, this is the problem, hence the need for a not entirely ironic support group. Let's do it. I declare Rainbow Rumpus Rehab Town is now in session. Where the fuck is a gavel when you need one?
Oh, no! That sounds so totally ironic. The last thing I need is another human using irony at me in an attempt to help. Stop trying to be pals with me all of a sudden. It's weeding me out. We never talked about our vaguely similar problems before. Now you want to be seer buddies with me because your friend stranded us on your hideous planet?
Hey, my planet is nice. Well, in the shade at least.
What shade? ... The worst thing isn't even how bright it is or how the wicked elixir's wreaking havoc on my pan. It's remembering that I used to think your land smelled so delicious, and now it looks so nasty to me. I can't see it as I used to see it, even if I try. My senses are all confused now. How could the same candy-coloured place seem so attractive when I'm blind and so gross when I'm healed? What is with these disgusting blocks of gibberish floating around everywhere? I don't remember this stuff being here. Was it always like that and I just couldn't smell it?
No, the artifact... I honestly hope them.
What?
I said... no...
Ah! Stop! Stop! The sound is You sound as shitty as everything looks! Damn it, it's so bright! Where the hell did I put my glasses? Who would have thought I'd ever need them for any purpose other than looking rad?
Oh, jeez.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Whoosh. Whew.
Okay, bro's just doing tricks at this point.
Yeah, doing freaking side loops.
Hang on a minute. He's like blowing away the glitch.
Yeah, he's just doing side loops.
He's blowing in the cartridge.
Oh, I was right.
Holy shit. Real.
That is hilarious.
That's actually very funny to me now. Okay.
Hi, Rose.
John?
Nice glasses. Thanks, John.
I think no. Hang on. I think we might as well end here since we're on a secure path.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get diverted and forget where we're supposed to be.
Yeah. I was gonna say if we did get back to that page, just make sure that clicking on John doesn't do anything because he was also on that page. I'm starting to think it won't. But
I hovered over
you checked
and
already.
checked. I hovered over and checked. Didn't go. There's no link there. So.
Okay.
So Mason, what did you think of this week's episode of Reading Homestuck?
This was good. This was kind of like what I was expecting that other episode that it was
actually kind of good.
Yeah. You know, the other episode where it was just you and I, where I thought it was going to be like us doing like swapping off voices the entire time, but then it ended up being like just more Andrew Hussey BS. This is what I wish that had been. This
is what I like about Homestuck, when it's not just literally Andrew Hussey and Caliborn bickering back and forth for 10 hours. I want the Homestuck to include the cast of Homestuck, not the author of Homestuck, and the author insert of all of the people who are mean to him on the internet.
When the Homestuck has Homestuck.
When Homestuck is about the characters and cast of and world of Homestuck, and not fucking Andrew Hussey and Caliborn. Holy shit, fun. It exists still. Woohoo.
We are consuming food again.
Hooray! Anyway. But yeah, no, this is actually going... I hope this continues. I hope this continues for a consistent amount of time, where Caliborn segments where I can... That's the thing, as well. I think I can kind of enjoy Caliborn when he's Caliborn, just doing Caliborn things.
Yeah, when he's directly interacting. If he's interacting with the actual characters in the story, that's fine. Because he is supposed to...
No, not even. It's the thing is... When Caliborn is just doing Caliborn stuff over there away from everything else, it's kind of fun. When Homestuck is doing its thing, that's fun. When Caliborn and Homestuck cross over each other, it makes me want to fucking jam screwdrivers into my ears. In the hope of just like shearing off my brainstem. You know? But...
Because, I mean, I just want it to matter.
Yeah.
And there are so many things. There are so many things in this story.
For it to be like engaging. For it to be engaging. Like, obviously, it's gonna matter eventually.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
I want it to be an engaging ride.
It's not engaging if it seems random at the time, but Andrew Hussey's like, oh, this is going to be important later, so pay attention to all this boring stuff that's happening. It's not going to be important now, but it'll be important later. Because that's just frustrating.
Yeah, because it's like if you imagine Homestuck as like a roller coaster, those bits are if the roller coaster, like, it's done 500 loops, it's doing all this cool shit, and then it very quickly, and then it just like has like a full kilometer stretch where the car is doing like 5 miles an hour on flat level track, and it's not going up, it's not going down.
In a straight line.
It's just a straight 1 kilometer line of nothing happening, no anticipation for anything really, no build up. It's just, we're still moving in a line, look, it's progress, and it's like, it's not fucking engaging progress, I'm gonna have a nap.
Yeah.
But here we are, and we're back in the loops, we're doing corkscrews and shit.
Yeah, you can't have a nap during those points because it'll be important later and you'll be like, oh, what's happening?
Yeah. But it's like, but again, we're back. We're fucking back, baby.
This is good. I like this.
Please keep doing it. I'm begging you. Please keep this up. Anyway. Well, outro time, I think.
Yeah.
If you like this video, hit that like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone, and other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Other things, like, as previously mentioned, Dicey Deeds, 1000 Year Vampire, last week, and next week. No, next week, not this week. This week, the Best Of compilation, as previously mentioned. And also, in case you have not at some point paused this video and gone to watch Dicey Deeds, the next... Actually, no, I don't think we mentioned that yet. But I will say here... What the heck
just happened?
What do you mean?
I can't hear anything anymore.
Oh. Anyway, I'm just going to keep doing the outro. Yes, in case you aren't watching this in the future and you're watching this when it comes out, the next episodes of Dicey Deeds after 1,000 Year Vampire Part 2 will be Honey Heist. If you know Honey Heist, you can check that out. It's going to be fun, but that's going to be a little while from now. We've got quite a few extra things in the works coming down the pipeline. So, be on the lookout. There's going to be a lot coming. You can also follow me on Tumblr. I post things there. I reblog stuff there. You can message me there. I've decided, fuck Blue Sky. Nothing's happening. It's a platform in its infancy. I might be back there sometime, but you know. But yeah, Tumblr. You can follow me there. You can also follow June, who is not here currently, on Tumblr and on Instagram. June, she's about, but busy times, don't know what's going on there. And you can also follow Arthur on Twitch. Much the same situation. Busy times, don't know what's going on there. Arthur is not here to corroborate, so don't know. Mason, are you back?
Hello? Yeah, I don't know what happened, but your audio just completely stopped.
Oh, Discord shat the bed. Anyway,
yeah.
I've just finished up with the links. Is there anything you would like to add?
Not specifically. There's nothing on my end to follow, so make sure you check out 1,000-Year-Old Vampire. Check out anything and everything that shows up. I'm still reeling a little bit from what happened with the audio. It literally just went, oh, and then just nothing.
Oh shit! They've jammed the special Stardust into the fucking Discord servers. Shit.
Yeah. Oh no. That's gonna make recording difficult.
Penis. Anyway.
But yeah, and also please leave in the comments if there's anything you'd like us to do, or just tell us how your day was or whatever.
Yeah,
We'd be happy to hear about it.
Fuck it, just, form a parasocial bond with me. Anyway.
Yeah. That's helpful.
And we'll see you in the next video.
All right.
Later.
See ya.